Hello, everyone. How are you? I am KMD, also AKA Coach Kimmy, and today I'm here with one of my business partners, Mrs. Tracy Roberson. Hi, Tracy.
Well, hello, Kimmy. I'm glad to be here to share with you and converse with you
Yes,
about financial matters. So I'm
right.
excited.
Right. And so, most of you might not know, but I do have a company called McNeese and Associates. We educate and empower, and we do believe in financial education. We truly believe that that is the beginning of how you lay a foundation to get to where you need to be. I mean, we can always get there haphazardly by, hitting and missing. But today we're just here to ask you, do you have a plan B? That's
Mm,
the question. Do you have a plan B? What do you think about that, Tracy?
that's a serious thing because most folks' plan A really is not working for them. I know I was in that situation before coming to the company myself. So that's a serious question because if you don't have a plan B, it's really time to get a plan B.
Right. You're so true. So about 9 years ago, when I decided that I wanted to change my financial situation because I was desperate, I felt like I had failed in a lot of ways because, of course, I had the education, but I didn't have the pay. And nobody wants to go to school and accumulate, mounds of debt, get a degree, be so proud of your accomplishment, and then get out only to find yourself lacking financially. That is tragic and that is traumatizing. And so I knew that it was left up to me to decide, if I wanted my life to change and if I wanted my finances to be different and to match my level of education, I had to come up with a plan B. Now, I did not wait for that to happen. I didn't wait on someone else to make that happen. I started searching. Truth be told, I started praying about it. That's really how that got
Yes.
started. I was like, okay, God, so here I am, and this can't keep happening. I got more month than I have money. I got more paperwork that says what I've done, but I don't have the paperwork to pay my
Mhm.
monthly income. Okay, so
Truly
that was
understand.
problematic, Tracy.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. And Kimmy, I can really relate to what you're saying because I myself was in that same situation. You know, um, Everybody's familiar with the phrase, go to school, get a good education, and get a good job. But
Mm,
I found out real soon that a job was really just standing for just over broke.
wow.
And
Mhm,
I just knew that was not for me. And I just could not keep living that way. And
mhm.
I know a lot of people who feel the same way,
Right,
but a lot of times people know they need a plan B, but they don't do anything. They don't take
right,
action.
right,
And I'm glad that I did. I had some anxieties or some fears, but I knew that, the only thing that will cure fear is action. So,
right.
I did take action, but I know you kind of laid out before some things like why people just seem to procrastinate and
Right.
just always hesitate. You need that plan B. You want to move into that plan B, but you just get, I would call it, caught up or stagnated or
Yeah.
just in some kind of a constant, lull, almost like a plane that's wanting to land, but it can't, and it's just hovering. You're just hovering. So,
Mhm.
I think it'll be a good idea to kind of talk about a few of those things because sometimes people
Right.
gotta hear it to absorb it and understand it to get over it in order to just push past those things and take action.
Right. So let me just say that I would like using myself because I want people to know that, when I share with you on any platform, know it's real talk. It's not made up. It's not something I saw. If it is, I'll say so. But I was dealing with a lot of fear. I had a dream job and I have a dream job. And I love what I do. I love what I've done. But what I really wanted I wanted the financial independence in the time. But a
Mhm.
lot of fear had gotten in the way.
Yeah.
Fear of things not going the way I thought they would. Since I had already had some bloopers, I felt like I had failed. But
Right.
I had not failed. I had failed to plan.
Yes.
When you fail to plan, you've already failed. And there are many people who have not planned. And when you don't plan for when A doesn't work by having a B, then you've already failed in the sense you're already behind the eight ball. And so I like to talk and share more about the fears that people deal with, the hesitancy, the dread that they create in their mind about what could go wrong, what
Right.
have gone wrong. And then it's like they go and consult with other people about what went wrong for them, and it just gets deeper.
Yes. 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 Let's talk about that because that's real talk. So,
Right.
yeah, I think we need to put that out there, Kimmy.
True, true. So it's so important that if you are in a situation where you know your finances are not in the right place and you just know that your life is really not where you want it to be, then you don't go to people who haven't succeeded or who are not trying to succeed at making that better. You don't go to the Debbie Downers or the Debbie Doubters. You
Got you.
go to people who have a plan, who are working that plan, or you seek out opportunities like I did, like Tracy did. And I'll be honest and say that I didn't find this opportunity. The opportunity found me. Truthfully, that's how it happened. I was following along with a friend of mine who had heard about an opportunity, and I just tagged along because we were working on something else, and that's how I got introduced. And it was what I was looking for when I wasn't looking, you know. And
That's amazing.
yeah, I wasn't looking, but I was looking. And at the time that I bumped into the company, it was like, okay, 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 I'm clear. My prayers are being answered. I'm very clear. You'd like to say more about that, Tracy?
I'm glad you brought that up, Kimmy, because I think for me, I was at the point of I'm tired of looking
Mm,
because you got to have that right thing. That's
mm,
something that you can do that's right for you, the
right.
right fit. And I think I had been looking for so long and tapping into so many different things that I had gotten to the point where I was like, I'm tired. It's just not out there. I was the type I wanted to take action and pursue, but I needed that right thing. And when I came into the financial educator business, I knew it was the right thing. I
Mm,
knew that, I'm tapping into something that I can do, that I can change not only my life, but changing the life of others. And that made me
mm,
feel phenomenal. I always knew I was supposed to do things to help, exhort and um, uphold and build up other people. And I really found it when I got an opportunity to do something to teach others how money works and to help others to move from financial illiteracy to financial literacy. So for me, the thing that was hindering me was finding that right business, that
mm,
right system, that
mm,
right. I don't even call it a business. Is really I just call it a crusade. So now
mm,
that my business is my crusade and the two are meshed together,
mm,
hey, I'm unstoppable at this point. So, again, there's a lot of opportunities. I think the
right.
financial educator opportunity is phenomenal. But for those who are looking, who want to do that plan B, let's
Mm.
just kind of talk about some of those fears and let's just go ahead and put them out there, dispel them, show people how they can eliminate these fears and really just move from fear to action.
And you're right. And so I'll say this as we close that, I had to look within myself and see what I already had. And I already had a good example from my mother. And I always say she was my life coach. She really did. do things indirectly to kind of give me the guidance I needed. And then my father was always he was always teaching. That was his life. He was an educator, and so I never did go into the public school system, but I always knew that my call was to teach, to inspire, to teach, to educate. And so I just kind of went into the area indirectly and found myself just naturally being able to do that. So you're right. As a financial educator and a coach, which I get to life coach already and do financial coaching, which has been a great combination. So I leave you with this, everyone. It's so important that you override your fears with faith. And it is so crucial that you look within yourself and ask yourself, what do I already have?
Yeah.
What can I already use? What can I already give? Where can I start? You start where you are. You
Yes.
use what you have. You give what you already have gotten. And
Mhm.
then you create that on a platform that is open like ours to give you a chance to do more. So I'm Kimmy D, financial coach and financial educator, and Tracy, my business partner. And today we want to say we truly recognize it as women that it can be real fearful stepping out because everybody wants that right thing. But I'll say this to you, it's not about that one right thing, it's about you because you're the one right person. And what
Yes.
has to happen in your life that you have to decide that you know what you want and you want what you know, and then you go after it. And then you connect with people that can help you do that. And any
Yes.
fears that you may have will be fears that you have to look in the face and say, this is just false evidence appearing real. And today
Absolutely.
is today that I make a decision to connect with people who can show me the way so I can go the way because they already know the way. So
Yes.
thanks for letting us share. Tracy, anything else before we close?
I just want to say if you need a plan B, reach out because we can get you on a plan B platform to take you where you want to go.
Right. Yeah, our information is there. If you haven't seen it, we have information. You can reach out to Tracy by email, or you can reach out to me by email. You can also go to my Facebook page for Empower Education and Empowerment, or you can even go check out the website. And we just want to say, listen, we do understand. We do know. We have been there.
Yes.
And we're still here working our business, and we're still here making a difference because we believe in what we do. So
Yes.
everybody, we just want to say take care. Um, you know, don't be shy about talking to us, but feel free. Feel free to talk to people who really get it, who really understand. All right, Tracy, we're out.
Absolutely. Let's get that plan B in
Let's
place.
get that plan B in place,
All right.
everybody.
Yes, indeed. Great
All right.
talking with you, Kimmy. Have
Yes,
a good day,
likewise.
everybody. Let's get
Yes.
that plan B.
All right. And we'll meet you next time, everybody. Take care.
Hey, amen.